Ah yes, it's time for another album ranking. Today we're ranking none other than the symphonic metal band Epica. Now in case you don't know, Epica are from Netherlands and they have produced 8 studio albums. Today I'm going to give you least favourite album to my favourite album. So before we begin, pop your favourite Epica albums down below. It is the spooky season. That's right, it's October, we're heading towards Halloween. So in the next few weeks we're going to do a Halloween album ranking. That's right, Halloween album ranking for Halloween. For this Halloween album ranking, we're also going to do a Cradle of Filth album ranking because their brand new album Existence and Futile will be released on the 22nd of October. And I'm a pretty big fan of Cradle of Filth, so I'll be listening to Existence Futile for a few hours and then I'll be doing my ranking for Cradle of Filth. I'm pretty solid with my album ranking for Cradle of Filth at the moment. It's just where I want to put Existence and Futile. But I'm excited, and we also got a Dream Theater album ranking as well this month. There'll be really high caliber band rankings this month since it's spooky season month. That's right, and maybe Oblong the Monster will return in one of these rankings. But first off, let's get on with this brand new album ranking for Epica. Coming up last is Requiem for the Indifferent. This is a pretty good album overall, and there is not one bad Epica album, but I just feel that this is their weakest. Songs like Storm to Sorrow, Delirium, really love the instrumental Anima interlude and Stay the Course, but Serenade of Self-Destruction be one of my favourite songs off the album. But Monopoly on Truth has such a really cool riff that I love. More symphonic elements, less harsh vocals on this album, but damn, Simone's vocals are absolutely fantastic, and I love the aggressive vocals as well. But for me, I just feel like Requiem for the Indifferent is their weakest. Next up was a hard one for me, but it's the Holographic Principle. This album is so damn good, love the overall concept. Although I just feel that some of these songs are just fillers. They are just fillers, but some of these songs absolutely fucking slap, like songs like Edge of the Blade. Really enjoy Once Upon a Nightmare, that really spooky melody, along with the Holographic Principle, which is like fucking 11 minutes long. Pretty good album overall. Simone's vocals are really fantastic. The incredible tempo on Edge of the Blade. Edge of the Blade be one of my favourite songs off the album, just because of how different that song is. This is a really highly symphonic album as well, so great moments. But yeah, the Holographic Principle is my second weakest. Next up is the Quantum Enigma. This album is absolutely fantastic. Really enjoy this. Enjoyable vocals by Simone. Great songs like The Victims of Contingency, along with Chemical Insomnia, and the Quantum Enigma, another pretty progressive symphonic metal song. Again, some of these albums have a few fillers on this. Songs like The Fifth Guardian, which is an instrumental. But yeah, the Quantum Enigma sits here. Next up is a pretty interesting position where this album is, but it's Consigned to Oblivion. This album is very good, and it's a little bit better than the other albums I have mentioned. I really love the songs like Dance of Fate, The Last Crusade of New Age Dawns Part 1, Blank Infinity, not to mention Consigned to Oblivion and New Age Dawn. I love how Epica ends with these epics. Simone's vocals are really good, and I love the harsh aggressive vocals, those death metal vocals. Again, there are some beautiful acoustic elements that build throughout this album as well, and it becomes quite epic, hence why the band is called Epica. Great death metal elements, great progressive symphonic metal elements as well. Just really awesome stuff by Epica. Just one of my favorite albums. This album's sitting in the middle. Next up is their brand new album, Omega. This is one of my most played albums, and holy shit, I love Omega. Great songs like The Skeleton of Keys, Seal of Solomon be one of the catchiest fucking songs off their record. Seal of Solomon, Code of Life, Freedom the Wolves Within, Kingdom of Heavens Part 3, The Antediluvian Universe, which is about 13 minutes, one of their longest songs. But yeah, this album does grow, and it grows, and it grows on you. Although, like I said, I think like I said in my review, I think that the Kingdom of Heaven Part 3 maybe should have ended off the album, but I just really enjoy this, and there's some great progressive metal elements, like take a look of the Seal of Solomon, incorporating the beautiful orchestral moments, Twilight Reverie, Omega the Sovereign of the Sun Spheres, just really great songs overall, great guitar work, amazing solos as well, just one complete cohesive unit. Epica is on this. Next up is a lot of fans' favorite, it's The Divine Conspiracy. This album is absolutely fucking fantastic. Love the song The Obsessive Devotion, Menacing of Vanity, and not to mention the song Chasing the Dragon. Holy shit, Chasing the Dragon is so damn good. Just the build up of that song and how heavy it gets with her beautiful soothing vocals and his harsh aggressive vocals. Then you got the sort of sweet on this Sancta Terra. How catchy melodic is that song? Is that chorus? Oh, I believe Floor Jansen also featured on one particular performance that I saw, and I actually did react to it when I was heavily getting into Nightwish. Nightwish led me to really enjoy Epica. Then that's history, yeah. Nightwish definitely introduced me to Epica just because I didn't realize there was such thing as symphonic metal. But yeah, Divine Conspiracy be one of my favorite albums by Epica, and it'll be my first album by Epica as well. This is a great album overall. If you like symphonic metal, definitely check out this. And of course, you got the Divine Conspiracy to end off the album. It is so damn fucking good. One album I think is slightly better, and we got a newie one. This is a new one, 2009's release, Design Your Universe. Fucking love it. This album is so damn catchy. This is definitely the most heaviest Epica album, you could say. Great songs like Resigned to Surrender, Unleash, Martyr of the Free World, Our Destiny. Unleashed is one of the most catchiest songs by Epica. Tides of Time, how pure emotion on that song. Beautiful ballad. Epica's got such beautiful ballads. Ballads by Epica are amazing. Tide of Time is amazing. You also got White Waters as well, which is another ballad. And Design Your Universe, which is about 10 minutes, is an amazing epic way to end off this Epica album. Love the guitar work on this, love the riffages, just over a really fun and heavy album. And finally, my number one Epica album is none other than the Phantom Agony. This is such an awesome album overall. Great songs like Sensorium, Cry for the Moon, The Embrace That Smothers. Oh, that song is amazing. This is one of my favorite Epica songs. I just love the build up of the song, the beautiful acoustic elements, the symphonic elements that build, and it just becomes one pretty heavy fucking song, especially that chorus. Her vocals are amazing. Faint, Elusive Consensus, Need to Go On, songs like the Phantom Agony to end off the album. This is, in my opinion, the best Epica album. There is not one bad Epica album, don't get me wrong, there's not one bad Epica album, but to me, this album is my favorite. And yeah, if you don't like it, stick that up your clacker. But overall, Epica is an amazing symphonic metal band, and I absolutely love them. The bands that I really love take me ages to rank. And yeah, this is my final Epica ranking. Who knows, it might change the next day. But at the moment, the Phantom Agony is my number one Epica album. So yeah, let me know in the comments your favorite Epica album. Do you agree or disagree with my opinion? Keep the discussion going in the comments section below, and I will see you in the next one.